Hello guys, this is Jesse Rocks with you again, and today I'll be showing you a free-for-all. Free-for-alls are pretty beastly. Josh-U, the teal Protoss, just straight up quits. He's like, no way, I lost already. Jesus is in the game. And then in the bottom left we have Camperman, blue Protoss, blue Terran, and in the far bottom right we have the purple Protoss Trial by, and of course Jesse Rocks, top left. And in this game I'll be showing you really how good an economy can be, how you can overwhelm an opponent with just a good economy. And so I'll speed things up. I sent out early scout, which might sacrifice some economy, but I plan to get a really fast nexus. But I got this second pylon first, so I didn't have to stop building workers at any point. And as you can see, I'm constantly chrono boosting these workers, and I got early gas and 2 gateways, and I already have 2 zealots out and getting a stalker and warp gate. And let's see, he has 3 zealots and a sentry, so this is basically exactly the same as a 1-base build, except for instead of a sentry I'll have a stalker. And I have a whole base up, and I already have 12 more workers than anyone else in the game. And at the 6-minute mark, I threw down a 3rd base. That's insane, dude. So I'm gonna be able to be producing lots of workers, already building workers 2 at a time, chrono boosting them heavily. And it looks like purple here is going for a 4-gate robo with a forge, so maybe some upgrades. And Terran is going double gas, hasn't even thought about an expansion, and actually he's just about to build expansion, so he's getting his engineering bay. Anything techie is possible from him. So let's continue on. Yes, I'm chrono boosting my probes and getting these gateway units out to be safe. Even got a pylon there. And now I'm getting this early forge, because if you have a lot of units, what's better to complement it than a lot of upgrades? Now when I say a lot of units, you got fast expansion and you expanded 6 minutes a 3rd time. How are you going to have a lot of units? Well, as you can see, I have 53 workers and they only have 25-ish workers. So my economy is double theirs, if not even triple theirs. I'm going to be able to afford a lot of units. You can see the army tab. I already have more units than them. 8 minutes in the game, I have more units than them, a bigger army, and I have a 3rd up. I am making probes 3 at a time, and the other Toss's expansion is just now going up. He's getting his robotic support bay. It looks like he's going Colossus, and Terran's going Banshees, it looks like, cloaked Banshees. So you can already see how powerful this economy is. I mean, it's 8 minutes in the game. I have over double workers than everyone. I have a bigger army than everyone, and I'm already getting upgrades. Well, I'm about to get upgrades, and I'm going to be able to start pumping units now if I wanted to. So, I get scanned. Oops. Starting my attack upgrade. Throwing down more gateways because I need a lot of gateways for a good economy. And yep, observer seen dead toss. And now I'm getting a fourth base at the 10-minute mark, which is pretty crazy. You can already see I have 72 workers, over double than anyone else. They're just getting their expansions up. It looks like battle cruiser and banshees. Wow, it's gonna be pretty intense. And so I'm just transferring workers. I have to be efficient with mining. Don't want too many on any expansion. I already have 91. My income rate is 2,500, and that's a lot. My army is just 25 less than the biggest, which is this guy's, which has lots of Colossus. So what this guy did is he cut a lot of workers and stuff, which I did, for a death ball and big army, but his problem is he's gonna have one push and then he won't have anything to follow up with. Whereas if you have a good economy, you can make as many pushes as you want whenever you want and just keep on going. So I'm already getting 2 upgrades at a time. I got a Templar Archives getting upgrades at my Cyber Core, and now I'm just getting a ton more gateways. I already have 12 and almost 100 workers here, and I'm getting my 5th expansion, which is pretty insane. Getting cannons up too because it's pretty far away, and I'm afraid of DTs. Wow, I'm adding like 20 gateways and 3 robos and a Stargate. So now I'm starting to bank minerals. I'm already maxed. I have 110 workers, and I'm just laughing how bad they are right now. Terran's barely has anything at his natural, but he does have a lot of battle cruisers. Toss is doing alright, but he really should be expanding right now because his main is about to run out. He does have a good amount of Colossus. It'll be really hard to beat that. But just look at his supply. 130. Terran, 89. Me, 200. This is what an early economy can do. 110 workers, that's basically everything. Of a small but really powerful upgraded army. Even getting shield upgrades. High Templars, Sentries, Archons, Charge Lots, Blink Stalkers. And I'm banking minerals, and I'm starting to get up my tech for Colossus. And now I'm even just taking the gold base. If you're ahead, why not just get even farther ahead? Now the Terran is harassing me with Cloak Banshees, and I don't have any observers yet, so I did get a cannon here so I can see these guys. So I just feed back him and get more units to kill it. And I chase him away. And since he attacked me, I decided to attack him with my army. And here comes a lot of battle cruisers. I storm and feed back and blink. And with my upgrades, he has good upgrades himself, but I managed to take this all down. And now look at this massive warp imp. I still have bank minerals and I'm maxed again. And I basically just kill them with zealots. And then once the stalkers come, he'll have no more air force. And that's GG for him. Although he did think about getting his 3rd base, unlike this Protoss player who's already out at his main. But look at how many Colossus this guy has. 2, 4, 6, 7, and he's gonna have more even. Another one on the way. But wow, he has a lot of minerals banked, but I have like so much more banked. So now I'm pushing across the map. I have 1 Colossus, a few observers, seeing what I can do. I have 109 workers. I don't need any more. I mean, I have so much. So I'm just getting these upgrades for my robotics bay, finishing up these upgrades. And I'm attacking him. But he has so many Colossus. He's been doing this Colossus build, right? So he easily destroys my army. Now, in any normal game, this would basically be a big loss for me. I mean, he didn't use practically any units, and he retained all his Colossus and all his normal units. So he can just AWOC and kill me. But look how much money I have. Because I have such a great economy and so many gateways. I have 20 gateways and 3 robo bays and a Stargate I'm going to be able to be producing from. I should be fine against this. So let's watch. He kills me. He's like, okay, let's go kill him. He attacked me. And here he comes. I'm just mining. This battlecruiser is being annoying. But let's not worry too much about that. I'm taking all these bases because I can afford it. So he just killed my whole army, right? I'm already maxed. These Colossus haven't finished yet, but I'm already maxed. That's pretty sweet. So he's coming, attacking me. He's doing a lot more damage. So these Colossus were a little bit late, and he basically killed everything again. Okay, so now he killed 2 of my armies, and he has good unit retention. He has a lot of Colossus. I mean, if 2 maxed armies die and without losing practically anything yourself, usually you lose, right? But with such a great economy, I'm able to hold in. At least I should be able to. Yes, he's just murdering my reinforcements, but I just keep on making them. I can make so many at a time. Killed 1 Colossus, 2 Colossus, my army dies. Unpowers a few of my gateways. But these 3 Colossus just finished. Take a bunch of their Colossus shields out. Even though they die, I have more reinforcements. Storms coming in to finish the job. And now he is at 86 supply on 1 base. Economy 2,000 to 800. He's at 86, and now I'm at 150. And look how many bases I have. Every single one besides this gold and the purple space. By the way, this battlecruiser has 23 kills. That's pretty cool. All my probes, by the way. So now, just moments later, I'm back to max. I have a nice sweet army. These Colossus are about to finish. And I think this is pretty good. I have max upgrades on everything. I even have warp speed boosts, which I don't have. But I have this proxy pylon and humongous army, 6,000. He is not maxed yet, but he does have a lot of Colossus. Will he be able to hold? We will see. He's pulling all his probes, and miraculously he kills me again. And he has this big army. Look at all these Colossus. But I mean, I'm coming in with another wave, and with this nice little proxy pylon, I am able to make a bunch more units and just overrun him. So that's how amazing fast expanding is. Now I want to just recap this. Really fast expansion, 2 gateways, early gas, army tab. They have a little bit more than me until my first Zealot comes out. Getting more Zealots, cyber cores up, constant probe production, pause at 6 minutes. I have a lot of workers because I constantly chrono boosting my workers, and I evenly distributed them. And army tab, I'm ahead. 6 minutes in the game. 6 minutes in the game, and I'm already getting a third, and I'm alright. This is the power of a good economy and chrono boosting those workers out. And I think people should be using this more. I mean, they're doing standard stuff and they still have a smaller army than me, even though I got all these fast expansions and stuff. So that concludes this session on economy, and see you next time.